Good morning, party people! Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. It's Randy. I'm here live. I'm here live from... What is this? This is the Thunder apartment. What are we going to call this place? Well, anyways, I'm here on a Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. On a Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. I was just reading my messages. This is what I sent Amber this morning. Winter just got up on top of one of the yellow bins 2 stacks high and puked over the edge and almost sprayed me on the couch. So she responds, "Winter, no!" Monkey face, crying face, laughing, crazy eyes. That's illegal. Jail. That's illegal jail. Okay. That's hilarious. Anyways, I was just shutting my little doodadder off so it don't be beeping and carrying on. You know, as they do, beeping and carrying on. I need this to be over here. This is going the wrong way. I need you to be over here. Could you get over here, please? Thank you. Okay, so a couple of announcements, because we always have announcements in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Hi. Hey, Amber. Did you hear me just play the voice clip? I just played the voice clip for everybody about the winter. It was early. I was like, what are you doing? I've never seen a cat she was just like up on this, it's not like she was trying to do it on the bin or on the floor. She just like flung her head over the side like a drunk sorority girl and just let loose. And I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It was hilarious. It would have been probably a little more hilarious had I not been sitting like this far away from her. She didn't get me. So there's that. That happened. Hi, good morning, everybody. Okay, so I got all my lights working. All the lights are working. I can't tell if it's my eyeballs that are fuzzy. Is this my glasses are dirty? Things are happening. Or is it my camera? Let me check. Oops, I just pushed the button. Oh. Any hoots. Hello. I think it was the camera. Amber knows when you speak her name. Yeah, she feels it in the universe. She's like, hold on, I gotta get on the Thunderhorse Descendant live. Something's being said. Good morning. You call this place the new tiny thunder house? I don't know what to call it. A tiny thunder house. Well, I don't know. I asked Jefferson to ask the landlord what's the dealio. So he said he's going to talk to them today after he gets back from Dickinson. He just sent me a thing, said he's in Dickinson. And I was like, oh. He told me that yesterday, but I was all caught up in my own head stuff that I forgot. The Thunder Flat? Thunder Flat. It's not horrible. Yeah, the Thunder Flat. Am I going to remember that? Like Thundercat? Huh, Bunsen? Any hooties. So here's what we got going on today. Jefferson called the... Who are the people? He called the people. The guy came. Good morning, Jan. From Seabrook, Texas. Oh, good morning. Are we going to do the report? Are you guys going to tell us where you're from? Let's do it. It'll be fun. We have some new people. We should do that. Okay, so in the comment, if you could tell us where you're from, that would be lovely. Maybe you want to tell us something like, I don't know. What your favorite ice cream is? What's your favorite ice cream and where are you from? Can I just also mention, I got this new mascara. It's new from e.l.f. It's called e.l.f. I don't know what that says. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Houston, there's a problem. Oh, it's because Randy didn't hook up the camera. Hi, good afternoon, Helen. There was an error starting your camera. Well, why is that? Hold on. I gotta remind me. Oh, it's the wrong thumb. This is the thing. Oh, I gotta put my other thumbprint in this bat phone, because otherwise I gotta do like acrobats to get into the thing. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it again. I will not be deterred. Good morning, peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter. Columbia Falls, Montana. Good afternoon. The cable guy? Yeah, it was technically, I guess, yeah, it's the cable guy. Well, that is a nice ring. Stuart, Florida. Almond fudge. From the third planet of the sun, if one is heading out that way. Fairfield, Iowa. Mint chocolate chip. I've been trying to love mint chocolate chip for the longest time. And sometimes I like it. Sometimes I just don't. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, I believe we have a camera now. Let me just get my life together here. One moment, please. Camera 2! Oh, yes. Okay, so, again, I don't know what this word is. Elf in creddy curl? Am I saying this right? Morning, Chicago, Illinois. Butter pecan. Minnesota. Anything with hot fudge. Austin, Texas. Oh, yeah. Pecan parloon. Oh, there's it's fancy over there in Texas. Perry, Kansas. Dixiefield, Maine. My new favorite ice cream is coffee ice cream. Atlanta, Georgia. Fun, 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 fun. Yakima, Washington, chocolate. It's 9:30 Mountain Time. Do I have this on live chat? Yeah, I do. I'm like, wait, am I missing stuff? Good morning, chatters. Good morning, Gloria. We're saying our favorite ice cream and where we're from. Michigan, hot fudge. I have a good friend in Yakima. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so anyways, the reason I'm noting this mascara is because I put it on my eyeballs 2 days in a row and it didn't try to kill me. Which, if you've been around this channel for any amount of time, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. So I would say that it is good for sensitive eyeballs. If you're looking for something, FYI on that. This one. Because most things, I put it on, 3 seconds later, I'm like, I have to go lay down. I cannot see. Let's just keep doing this. Fried ice cream, Utah. Ooh, that's a good one, Jenny. Good morning to all. New York, vanilla and salted caramel. The famous bluebell close by. What? Rosanna. Good morning from California. I love pistachio. Oh, pistachio is good. Oh, yeah. I should get some pistachio. Anyway, so the announcements are that the cable guy came and he hooked the computer up with the cord, so we're no longer on Wi-Fi. So it's very interesting. The more I learn, the more you know, the more you know. Is it hot today? A little hot today, are we? Oh, I came in from walking Lily. Oh, I thought I had hives. They kind of went away. So I walk Lily up the hill every day, and it was hot. It's hot. It's like, I don't know how hot it is, but I think it's like already 70 or something. I don't be doing that hotness. It's 62. Feels like 62. I guess. Supposed to be 80 today. High 70s, low 80s. I'm just in my jumper. No, I'm just wearing this jumper because you guys, All of my laundry, I have pants, but I didn't want to wear pants like jeans because I'm just in the house and I'm going to pack some orders, whatever. I just wanted comfy pants, and these are like stretchy pants. Oh. Hey, kittens. Little ponies. Thunder ponies. Be quiet. Make the neighbors upset. All of my laundry is in a suitcase somewhere. I think maybe it's in the storage unit. I don't know where it is. I have no more stretchy pants left. I'm down to either we're going to have to find the suitcase or buy some new stretchy pants. I don't know. Those are our options. So me and Jeff went to the storage unit yesterday to unload the other truck. It's also part of announcements. And Jefferson being silly pants. Oops. There's all the things that were in our truck. And then we put them, these are all the things that went to the shop that didn't fit in the storage unit. And then this is my van full of stuff. It's still full of stuff. All that stuff is in the downstairs, and now I gotta go get it, and that's probably where my clothes are. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's exactly where my clothes are, because I remember Jeff put the suitcase in the van. One of them. Anywho, so that's the goings-ons with that. I took myself out to sushi yesterday to discover some new sushi place over by my UPS post office box. And this is what I had. And it looks pretty, and it was okay, but it was not it. So there's that. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I did packing and shipping of the orders after the internet guy came. And he came and he looked at all of these, like the ones that you would plug the TV into. Remember, you used to plug the TV in? Yeah. He looked at all those and he was like, oops. He basically was like, yeah, this is not the best of situations. What's going on here? Something is happening with my camera. Oops. And then I just deactivated it. Well, okay, we're not going to play with that. We will ask Jefferson to fix that when he gets home from work. Anyways, did you buy ice cream? Feels like 62, and that's hot? I think everything is hot. I don't like the hot. Remember, it gets like 40 below here. I don't like hot at all. No, I'm dieting. Protein based, 30% less fat and sodium. Oh yeah, the sodium thing is super good. My hands are all swelled up today because I was naughty yesterday and I ate noodles with salt on them and soy sauce. You know how it is. You know how it be doing. Bye, Amber. Amber's leaving. I gotta run. I love you. Have a spectacular meeting, unpacking, recreating the Thunderverse day. Thank you, lady. I'm gonna need it. My friends have been very supportive. They're like, are you okay? Is everything fine? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so let's finish this guy up from yesterday. So yeah, anyways, moral of that story is we got the internet together. Ooh, do I have a, tape measure around this outfit? I don't know that I do. So we're just gonna wing it. Yeah. So I did that yesterday. I went to the post office. I think it was like the second or third time maybe. I'm getting that down. I went to Target to get some stuff. Got derailed at the Target. It's not really in my circle. You know how I like to have a circle when I leave my house. It's not really like that, but it's alright. No humidity. 90 degrees. Yeah, I don't like humidity. I'm kind of whiny about it. In my defense, I am allergic to heat. So, I'm like, no, I don't want that. Any of it. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this guy up. And I need some findings of some sorts here. Then we can get started on our charm necklace. Now I know I said that I was going to put this orange crystal on, but I don't know if I am. We'll look at it. We'll look at it. What'd y'all do yesterday? Did you make anything? How'd all the doctor's appointments go? Is everybody okay? Like, what's the dealio here? $78 here now. High is supposed to be 106. Oh, yikes. That's too many. That is too many. I used to live in Vegas, and I used to live in Corpus Christi, Texas, and North Carolina. So, those are all very different types of hot. I think my least favorite, Vegas was fine because it's like dry heat. Corpus and North Carolina have humidity. I will say that where I lived at in North Carolina was way more humid, so I would say that is worse than Corpus Christi, Texas, in my personal opinion. The heck? This don't fit in there? I guess that don't fit in there. A video unboxing. Oh. That'll be fun. I don't know what all this is. What is all this? This must be something I found on my table. I'm out of, at least I think I am out of, I guess I could check in the other box. Oval, red bronze oval jewelries? Question mark? Oh, Rosanna's going to hers today. My eye appointment was this morning and things look great. Ew. Thursday, creating jewelry. It's Juneteenth month. I have African American celebration show this weekend. Did you do that show last year, Gloria? I thought I saw some photos of you. Is that just my imagination? Or some photos of your work at a celebration craft show type situation? Tornado. No beach at this minute. Oh, yeah. Hi, Shelly. Maine, chocolate lovers chocolate. Jan, I went to the dentist and found out I need $3,000 worth of work. Oh, my goodness, girl. Oh, here we go. I found some ovals. That one is different than the others. All right. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. Every year I do them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I saw some pictures. A couple of days ago, went to one, I think, in north of Roundup. Ew. Yeah, the dental thing is not fun. Which side is this? Okay, this is not my lobster claw side. So, I know we've talked about this before. I generally always put my lobster claw on the right side because I'm right-handed. But for my left-handed people, you can put it on the left-hand side if you want to. My mom usually makes me change all of her lobster claws to the left-hand side because she's left-handed. Good morning. Since I met my full deductible yesterday, I may do my left eye in a month or two. Okay. Insurance situation, yeah. I am a lefty. Oh, Beth's a lefty. Do you put yours on the left side then, Beth? Your lobster claw? Or do you still put it on the right? How many of you have not thought of this and just put it all willy-nilly wherever you want to? Because I used to do that. Actually, I don't know if I did that. I know Amber used to do that. And I asked her one time, I was like, is there a reason like you never put this on the right side? And she said, I didn't know there was a right side. And I was like, no, I mean like for like in your right hand. Oh, Bunson's trying to get in trouble. Bunsen, get down. Mr. Bunsen, get down. Mr. Bunsen, get down. Yeah, that's you. He's like, oh, no, thank you. I am doing naughtiness today. Full on naughtiness. I'm going to tell on you. He said, I'm sorry. I'm doing all of the naughtiness. I cannot partake in whatever rules you want me to do today. I have other plans. Mr. Bunsen, get down off my desk. You know you're not supposed to be up there. He's like, but why? Oh. I got a new phone case for my phone. Hold on, everybody. Yikes. I got a new phone case for my phone and it barely fits in the in this stretchy tripod thing. I always put them on the right for me. My necklaces are probably all over the place. I'm lefty and I never thought of it. Yeah. He looks really concerned. Yeah, I know. He's just like, oh, now he's gonna walk on the keyboard. Yeah. Yeah. Go get on your dad's desk. That's fine. One day I came in and he was sitting like on top of Jeff's tower for his computer. And I was like, oh boy. Okay, so, anywho, here we are. Where are we at? Is this the right side? The right side? The right left side? Whatever it is? Yeah. Now, let's make some decisions about this little bead. I could put him here. I could put him here. I could wrap him in just as a charm, which might not be bad. I could do it here. That could be fun. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to. I'm putting it back in the box. Less is more. Yeah, I know. He's like, oh, are you talking to me? Are you telling on me? You couldn't possibly be talking to me. Now he's up in the window, behind the curtain. That's fine. Hi, Makisha. Favorite ice cream is Cold Stone Coffee Cream with roasted almonds. Oh my goodness, that sounds lovely. I like, what's it called? The Tonight Show from Ben and Jerry's. You can buy them in the littler carton or whatever. Alright, so here is my little octopus. I'm going to try him on. Made him longer than I normally would, because I'll probably sell him. Yeah. I'm not mad at it. If you like a little something. What's this? Shedding. Yeah. Very cute. Very cute. Again, this design I think could be used with a lot of different types of beads and things. Like if you have just like a little focal, or maybe you just have like a stone focal that you really like or something, and you want to use that as your octopus, and then you make the Y, use this little razzle dazzle. You can make a lot of things, I feel. My personal opinions, allegedly. Alright, so that guy's done. You're visiting your kids. Don't have dental insurance anymore. You can get, I think you can get, what's it called? MetLife? I think you can get MetLife, and then it's like $60 a month, $52 a month. And they do cover, you know, not like super crazy procedures, but they do cover like general cleanings and things like that. That's what I have because I don't have like a quote unquote normal job, you know. So I have MetLife, and I've found a dentist who works with them, and I think that's probably one of the more important things. But my dentist who does work with them doesn't work with state insurance, so I don't know. But anyway, they've covered pretty much all my cleanings, and they've covered like some x-rays, and like they cover quite a lot of things based on your $50 a month. So I would maybe look into MetLife. It's called Carrier, I think it's called Carrier Insurance. It's like supposed to be for like when you're going from one job to another job or whatever. It doesn't have to be that. Camera's fuzzy. Sorry, I was trying to fix that silly thing. Okay, we're gonna move into, I forgot to have Jeff make my little camera and put it over here on the down camera. I'll ask him that tonight. I have no excuses. I have dental insurance. Well, Gloria, you better use it while you got it. When I had dental insurance, I was always like, oh, but I'm working and I don't have time to go to the dentist. Don't do that. Just go to the dentist. Okay, I'm going to switch to the next project. So this is the one we were working on yesterday. We just finished that one up. He's ready to go. Put him on my, take a look at him with the others, with the collection, as we shall say. What do you think about that? It's going to be interesting taking photos of him, I'll tell you that much for sure. For free. Okay. Well, there's the collection thus far. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, I think. Oh, now Bunsen, Mr. Bunsen and his wife Winter, he's gotten his wife Winter involved in the naughtiness. Yeah, your dad left water on his desk because he's a crazy person. No. Moving on, moving on. Very nice. I'm going to move off of these because Mr. Bunsen was up here being all with his cat hair. I haven't had time to clean that yet. We get our insurance, take our insurance with us. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. I still have to get my insurance figured out now that I'm in North Dakota. I gotta do a lot of things, but you know, one day at a time. Okay, so now with this guy, we wanted to make this the charm focal, right? We're gonna have all these hanging down some kind of way. So how many spaces we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more if we're gonna put something in all the spaces. Are we going to do that? Because there's no middle. Nope, we're not going to do that. Are we going to do that? No. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the situation that I'm working with. I've got this middle bead, which throws off the numbers, which I don't like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put chain in between here to make this into a V, to make this one hang longer so that it takes up that space. And then that'll use up 2 spaces for the middle bead. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 on each side. We want metal over here and metal over here. We want one over here and one over here. We want this one over here and this one over here. But I want one of these to be long. I want it on the fish. Or do I want it on this ammonite? I like both. It doesn't really bother me too much. But I think I'll do some crazy wire wrapping on this little ammonite because, you know, give him a little razzle dazzle, if you will. So I'll put him over here and I'll put the fish over here. But I don't like these 2 blue ones next to each other. So maybe I'll put him over here, him here. No. Maybe I'll put him here and him here. Back to that, and then I will have to just make this guy longer to make sure to make him longer so they're tapered in. Seems efficient. I'm having a hard time with those orange beads. I haven't used them yet, but we'll see what to do. Alright, I don't know that I want to use this. So, let me just look in the chain drawer here real quick. See what we got. I don't know if we have any red bronze situation. I've got bronze. I feel like that one is worse. Alright, well, I will try to make it work. I love the charm necklace. I want to make more of them. Yay! Well, you can make, sorry, I'm just double checking. I mean, you wouldn't have to use this. You could use mixed metal. You could use whatever. Ow. I'm sure I have some in my, I'm sure I have some other chains in my chain box, but that's not up here. So we're doing what we can. Hi Shelly. Hi, Mr. Bunsen. You are just too cute. Yeah, Mr. Bunsen really thinks he's cute. Bonnie is not in love with this box. Working on ideas. All right, first of all, we're gonna get this ready to go, starting in the middle with this pendant. So let me just get the rest of this out of the way so I don't have to deal with it right now. And I'm going to take this off of here. I generally take these bails off. I'm just not a fan of them because they're not completely closed and I got weird craziness with things being stable. Alright, now I think we're going to have to find some, I'm going to use these oval jump rings because I know that they fit in this chain. These are 6s. Oh, it looks like there's an array of them. And then I also have these vintage twisted ones. If there is an opportunity to use them, I might use a few. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So with mine, what I want to do is I want to jump ring this with an oval here and here to create like a V, and I want it to be long. And then I will connect it onto my pendant. So I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links. I need to do 6 once I get all my other jump rings on. I'll do 6 because I want it to be longer than this fish. Okay. So now that I cut that one's done though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's gotta go. Have an idea and ran out of antique copper wire. Gives me a few days to ponder. Well, that's okay. Some people said they were not, this just wasn't their jam. Of course it's my jam because I love all the little sea things, you know? So I didn't have a problem with it. Alrighty. We're just going to get us some jump rings here. Get everybody connected on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this one was cut. This must have been the first. I gotta get a different one. That one was cut and I didn't notice. Alright, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. Okay. It's my least favorite chain. I agree, Debbie. It's not really my favorite chain from them either, but it's just because it's a little harder to work with, I think. Because you gotta cut it, you gotta make sure you know, got a small enough jump ring, and you gotta make sure that it's not twisted up, and you gotta make sure you didn't cut it before. It's just a lot of things. But it's also that I just don't really care for the vibe that it gives. Like, you know, I prefer kind of a dainty one. But it's okay. We got this. So just putting these chains on here. And now we have a V situation going on. We're going to run that up here, and we're going to connect it on top of the knots that we have. Oh, no, I didn't. Did they have some chain debuted? I did not see that. Maybe they got a big stash of it or something. So now I'm going to try to attempt to put you in here. Bunsen! Hey, you guys. Yeah, you're fighting. Stop it. Stop. Shh. Come here. I just locked him in the bedroom. Kitty jail. Kitty jail. Alright, where are we at here? Oh, I'm gonna try to get, I think I might have to use this larger jump ring. In the middle. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this up. Ever so slightly here. that one does not, it's too fat to fit in here, so I'm going to connect it this way. With the 6. Now, I'm hoping, no, it's going to hang fine. I was thinking, okay, is it going to hang funky? But it's not. So that works out pretty good. So that's what I got there. So I've got the vintage one. I'm going to put the other one on the other side. Just like this. Ooh. My knotting is pretty tight in here, so I'm trying to get this in there without messing everybody up. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna connect this one onto here. Make sure this one's not all tangled up. You see them twisted. Twisted. Chain is twisted. Something is happening. Mechanics are not mechanicking. Okay, my chain is twisted up, so I gotta fix that. Technically, I could put these on the same one, but I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm focusing on the the mechanics of everything. Here's went to Kitty jail after she woke up at 4 in the morning. Oh my. Okay, there we go. It's working out. It just was, it was twisted there for a moment. The chain was twisted, and I was like, what's going on? But when it hangs now, it's going to hang like so, which is what I want. Ooh, as I drop it, spin it all around. And that's fine. Yeah? So it's gonna lay straight, which is what we want. Okay, have a okay time at the doctor. I don't know if you say a good time. Have an okay time. Hope everything works out. Bye. Alright, so we got that going on. Perfect. Now, we're going to move on to the next thing. The next thing is this guy with the fish. So, in order to get that working, we got to wire wrap our fish. And then put our jump ring on here. And I believe, still using these 8mm vintage jump rings. We're going to be able to get in here and put this on. Double-sided, which is great. Don't want to slip with my plier. Danger. You know, when I don't feel safe. There we go. Okay, fishy time. Fish, 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 fishy time. Do I have a ball head pin to this, or am I going to have to use plier? I love the chain. It's one of my favorites. See, there's some people love it and some people don't like it. I've been having a lovely time with it, with the box. I think I will connect this fish on with a jump ring so he moves around a little bit. I'll do crazy wire wrap on here. You know, for texture. We're going to call that a design choice. I'm just scrunching it up. Tucking the tail in. Okay, jump ring goes here and here. Boop. You're looking pretty cute. Good luck. I'm gonna have a little sip of coffee here. Now next, we're going to do the turtle, or this guy. I think we'll do the turtle. I'm hoping the turtle is long enough where he's not going to hit these beads, but we shall see. We may have to use a couple of jump rings, but we'll check it out. I'm hoping we can get away with one. Get a hold of him. Are you left-handed today, Randy? No. Woo! We were unloading the truck yesterday and Jeff was like, "Safety first, ma'am." And I was like, oh. As a bunch of boards almost fell on my head. Oh yeah, the turtle looks great. He's not too short. It's looking pretty good. And then we have this guy. Now, there's a couple of options. I was going to do some wire wrap on him, but now I'm like, well, I used a ball head pin on this one. Maybe I should just use a ball head pin on that one. Let's take a look-see. I decided to make a sun catcher for the car with the octopus. I found some new tassels and used some of the small glass beads to hang from the bottom. Nice. Thanks for the great ideas, ladies. Your turtle needs a jump ring. Oh, I like him short. I like him short. I don't want them to be like super tapered in. I want them to be like I actually wanted this one to be longer. I might put a bead on it. If I'm gonna leave it on just the ball head pin, I might put a bead on it. To be like, maybe like that long. I am not a fan of things being like, you know, that's just me. You don't have to be like that. Let's see. Let's take a look what we got in the box here that we could use. So we're using we could use one of these, I guess, because we're going to use these on the strand. So we could use this, although I don't know if I want to use that. We also have about 5 of these larger beads left. I think that would not go well. No. I don't love that. If this was a 6, it'd be better. For my personal opinion. No. Adding things where they don't belong? No. Spiral? Yes. Yes? I think yes. I will say this is the first time that I have a clear seed bead. Also a good choice, Catherine. Oh, Natalie doesn't know where to post. Go to, let's see, Facebook. Natalie, here's a link to our Facebook page, our Facebook group. This is our group for Thunderhorse, where you can go and post all of your makings. Makings welcome. My only thing is I feel like this is going to spin, but whatever. We're doing what we can. I want it to be organic looking. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that, but we're going to give her a whirl. I'm going to give a little extra on the neck. A little extra because I want this to be kind of wild. Like we found it on the beach and we didn't have no tools and we just wonked it up, you know? That kind of deal. How come you don't want to go in, man? So now this is the front. So I'm not mad at that. I don't think it's gonna spin. No, because we got it like pretty well tapered in. Got a little razzle dazzle on the front. Looks a little wild. It's longer. I dig it. Oh, okay. Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. On the Facebooks. The books of faces. Okay, so I'm going to go with the vintage jump ring again. In between these last 2 beads. And put that guy on there. Alright, well, I will say this side has turned out very well in my opinion for what I'm trying to do. I like that. So this will be the focal part. Yeah! I like that. Everybody's hanging the way they should? Yeah. Alright, we do have 5 minutes. Might be able to get one of these other guys on here. I think this seahorse is going to have to go in the middle. Couple jump rings. Because this guy here is short. Now these ones on this side are a little more short. So I think I might... You think I should add another one of these, or is that going to be too symmetrical? Let's try. Okay, you guys tell me if you like it or not. So if we put it here with this one, or could move him out here, I guess. Put this one in here. I don't know that I care for that. I don't like that on the outside. No, I still don't like the long on the outside. I think if we do have it, we're going to put it in the inside. Like that. This guy up here, although we could move this guy over there. I mean, I guess when in Rome, right? We'll do another one, do another spiral. Well, hanging the shell from the seahorse tail. That is a good option. So it could do symmetry like this, and then basically the difference would be these two, but they're both beads, and these two, but they're both charms. This one is going to be a little bit longer though, because when I put that on, he's not facing the right way. This hole's not the right way, so we're going to have to put two. We're going to have to put two jump rings there. So we'll put the large one, and then he's gonna need one more, right? Is that just my head going crazy? I don't think it is. The reason it's important is because it makes it longer than this one, which could be fine, but it could also look weird. May as well just put them on there since I'm doing all this. The starfish, like the fish, looks great. So that's this guy right here. Is that Lily? I think that was Lily giving the cats little warnings. I didn't know she was in the bedroom too. So it's her and the two cats are locked up in the bedroom. What am I doing here? I just heard her going, her, her, her. I was like, what? She must have been warning Bunsen. So I want him to go this way. Everybody is spinning. Get on there. that's not going to be as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be like super long. It's not. Okay. So that's what it's looking like. I'm not mad at it. I am in debate if I want to add the spiral to the end. I guess, yeah, I do. I was like, do I? I'll put this one on backwards so it points the other way. So it's the same, but not the same. You know what I mean? Try some small blue beads instead of a link. That could also be an option, yeah. We have some of those Hishi beads we could stack up. We could also put Hishi beads, like instead of doing a spiral on this side, they could do like Hishi beads over here. A few of them. Which could be cute. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it with the, like these two. And then these two being different, and these two being different, but the rest of it kind of being the same. I'm kind of digging it. So we will work on this some more tomorrow. Here's the other thing. So originally we were like, oh, we will use these blue beads as the necklace part, right? Which is still totally an option. But so is this chain. You know, depending on your preference, if you prefer to have the beads, or you prefer to have the chain, or you could do both. You could put the beads in the chain. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like the chain, but I also really like the beads. To be determined, I guess. Also, to be determined. Technically, this is knotted. Could do a lot with this. We could do... Debbie says, I'm a chain girl. Yeah, I know. We could crochet these. That would like give to the vibe, you know. We could knot them, which would also give to the vibe since these are already knotted. Or we could just string them. You know, like there's a lot of options with that to be thought about. But we'll think about that tomorrow. Or chain with beads between. Yeah, also a good option. It kind of depends on like if you like that more. I would think like these would be more of like a bulkier kind of situation versus the chain. But you can make it to be like a happy medium. So, that's what we got for today. Well, that was kind of fun. I'm surprised that I like the, sorry, my camera's wigging out. I'm surprised that I like the symmetry of it, like the symmetry part, because that's not generally my speed. But, you know, hey, when in Rome. Also, I got this, like, new hair dryer at the store, and I was gonna try it today, but I didn't make it back into the house in time. Maybe tomorrow. You guys, my house is a wreck. I'm just like, I hope I can get something accomplished today. I do have a couple of orders that I gotta put out today, and I am working on putting some things up and getting ready for next Monday. So if you're new here, or you're watching in the replay, or you're just like, what is the schedule? There's really no schedule right now, besides that we're working on Bargain Bead Box in the morning, on morning coffee for the time being. Next Monday, I have to go to Cambridge for a doctor's appointment. Lily's got a vet appointment. Me and Amber are going to move some furniture out of my house and get some things finished up there. So but I still have internet there. So I'm planning to bring my laptop and just do like a morning coffee drop or whatever. We can go through. I'll just drop everything online and we can go through and look at it, whatever. I think that'd probably be easiest. But I am going to be able to do that. So I am preparing to do a drop next Monday. I put up a new category on the website and I have to put some things in it, but I'm working on that. And it's called Twilight Gardens. That's our next order of business. There's the website. If you need a link to it, in the comments. I have been trying to work on some of that stuff. I have some really cute stuff that would actually go really good with this, with the C box. And honestly, I'm kind of like, ooh, this timing didn't really work out great, because when I did my C collection, I was moving, so I didn't really get to play with it a whole bunch. And then Bark Bead Box came out with C collection, and then I'm like, these two things could have went really well together. And now I'm just like, so we may have to revisit the C collection once I get my life together and get landed. I am not landed. You should see my living room. You can't even find the couch. There's totes just stacked everywhere. And to be honest with you, I'm waiting to hear about what the landlord says, but I think it doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna have to, Thunderhorse Descendant's probably gonna have to rent another storage unit. I think that's the plan. So if I rent a storage unit, then I can put my stuff in there, like my extra shipping supplies and my extra, you know, all my little extra stuff, because it doesn't really fit in here. And then when I need stuff, I just go shopping. I get myself a little shopping basket, and I just go shopping down at the storage unit. I put all my mail in the storage unit, so I don't have to haul it up 4 flights of stairs and a big hill, or 3 flights of stairs and a big hill. We'll see. But yeah, so alright you guys, well, I hope you found some kind of inspiration from this video, and that you like it anyway. If you make some charm things or whatever you got going on your mat today, head over to the Facebook and post with hashtag what's on my mat today, and show us what you're working on. We would love to see. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye guys.